Welcome back to the channel US Rare Coins News, where everyday looking coins turn into powerful stories of history, mystery, and serious money, and today we are diving deep into one of America's most iconic large coins, the United States of America Eisenhower dollar from 1971, a coin connected to space exploration, presidential legacy, and hidden collector demand that many people still overlook today. The Eisenhower dollar of 1971 holds a very special place in American numismatic history because it marked the return of the dollar coin after a long absence, bringing back a bold, heavy design that immediately stood out in the hands of the public. This coin was created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a respected military leader and the 34th President of the United States, making this dollar not just money but a tribute to leadership and national pride. This coin also arrived at a historic moment for the country, as America was deeply invested in technological advancement and global influence, and the Eisenhower dollar reflects this spirit perfectly, being the first dollar coin ever to feature a real person who had actually lived during the modern television era, connecting past leadership with a new generation of Americans. When you examine the front of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, the portrait of Eisenhower immediately commands attention. His calm yet powerful expression represents strength, responsibility, and victory, while the bold lettering and wide fields give the coin a dramatic and authoritative appearance that collectors truly appreciate. Turning the coin over reveals one of the most exciting designs ever used on U.S. coinage, inspired directly by the Apollo 11 moon landing, showing an eagle landing on the moon while holding an olive branch, with the Earth visible in the background. This design makes the Eisenhower dollar a symbol not only of American leadership but also of mankind's greatest achievement in space exploration. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar was produced in both circulation strikes and special collector versions, and this is where things become especially interesting for value seekers. While many circulated examples were used in everyday transactions and show wear, some coins were carefully preserved from the moment they were released, remaining sharp, clean, and highly desirable today. Collectors pay close attention to details such as surface quality, strike strength, and original luster, because the better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes, and since large dollar coins were often mishandled, finding one in excellent shape has become increasingly challenging over the years. Another exciting factor surrounding the 1971 Eisenhower dollar is the presence of different finishes and mint variations, which adds layers of depth and intrigue for collectors, and those who understand these subtle differences often discover that not all Eisenhower dollars are created equal. As time goes on, interest in classic American dollar coins continues to rise, especially among new collectors who appreciate large, bold designs with strong historical meaning, and the Eisenhower dollar stands out as one of the last truly massive US dollar coins before modern changes reduced size and impact. Because of its connection to a legendary president, the space age, and a turning point in American coinage, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar continues to gain respect and demand in the collector market, transforming it from a forgotten pocket piece into a serious collectible with long-term potential. Now comes the moment everyone waits for. If you own a well-preserved United States of America Eisenhower dollar from 1971, especially one kept in excellent condition with strong detail and eye appeal, its current market value can reach as high as $10,000. Today we are uncovering one of the most talked about modern dollar coins of the United States of America, the Susan B. Anthony $1 from 1979, a coin filled with controversy, history, and unexpected collector interest that many people still overlook today. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced at a time when America was attempting to change the way people used money, aiming to replace paper dollar bills with a durable coin, and although the idea was ambitious, the result became one of the most fascinating chapters in U.S. coin history, making the 1979 issue especially important for collectors and historians alike. This coin is also historic because it was the first United States coin to feature a real woman, honoring Susan B. Anthony, a powerful leader in the women's rights movement whose fight for equality forever changed the nation. And this alone gives the coin deep cultural and historical significance beyond its face value. When you look closely at the front of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, the strong and determined portrait of Susan B. Anthony stands proudly at the center, symbolizing courage, activism, and progress, while the sharp edges and compact size give the coin a unique feel compared to other US dollar coins. Turning the coin over reveals a familiar yet inspiring design, The same eagle landing on the moon imagery first seen on the Eisenhower dollar, connecting this coin to America's achievements in space exploration, and reinforcing the idea that this dollar represents both social progress and technological triumph. Although the Susan B. Anthony dollar did not become popular in everyday circulation, this short-lived use actually increased its appeal among collectors, as many coins were quickly removed from circulation and stored away, while others were heavily used, creating a wide range of conditions that now greatly affect value. Collectors today pay close attention to condition, surface quality, and strike details, because the better preserved the coin, the more desirable it becomes, and finding a 1979 example with sharp features, clean fields, and original shine is far more difficult than most people realize. Another layer of excitement comes from the fact that certain variations from the 1979 issue exist, making some coins stand out dramatically from standard examples, and these differences are eagerly hunted by serious collectors who understand their long-term importance. Over time, appreciation for the Susan B. Anthony dollar has steadily grown, especially as modern collectors reevaluate coins that were once considered failures, transforming them into historical artifacts that represent bold experiments in American currency. Because of its groundbreaking design, short circulation life, and connection to an iconic American figure, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin continues to gain recognition and demand in the collector market, turning an often ignored coin into a potential hidden gem. Now for the exciting reveal: if you own a United States of America Susan B. Anthony $1 coin from 1979 in outstanding condition with strong eye appeal, its value in today's collector market can reach as high as $15,000. Today we are shining a spotlight on a beautiful and often misunderstood modern classic, the United States of America gold $1 coin from the year 2000 with the P Mint mark, a coin that looks simple at first glance but carries deep history, symbolism, and growing collector demand. The gold $1 coin released in 2000 marked a brand new chapter in American coinage, as it introduced a fresh golden color, a smooth modern feel, and a powerful cultural message. This coin was created to replace the unpopular small dollar coins of the past and to encourage Americans to move toward durable coin currency once again. This coin honors Sacagawea, a Native American woman who played a crucial role in the Lewis and Clark expedition, guiding explorers through unknown lands and helping shape the early expansion of the United States. And by placing her image on the dollar coin, America made a historic decision to celebrate diversity, courage, and contribution in a way never done before. When you look at the front of the 2000p gold $1 coin, the portrait of Sacagawea holding her infant son instantly stands out, radiating strength, protection, and hope. The detailed design captures emotion and realism, making this one of the most artistically admired modern U.S. coins ever produced. The golden appearance of the coin often surprises people, but its unique color comes from a special alloy that was chosen for durability and visual appeal, giving the coin a rich gold-like shine that makes it easy to recognize and extremely attractive to both collectors and casual coin enthusiasts. Turning the coin over reveals a bold and majestic eagle in flight, surrounded by stars that represent the states of the nation, symbolizing freedom, unity, and forward movement. This design perfectly complements the theme of exploration and progress that defines the identity of the coin. Although millions of these coins were minted, the reality is that very few were ever used regularly in daily transactions. Many were saved, ignored, or forgotten in storage, and over time, pristine examples with full luster and untouched surfaces have become much harder to find than most people expect. Collectors today carefully search for 2000p mint mark gold $1 coins that show strong strikes, smooth surfaces, and original shine, because condition plays a massive role in determining value, and coins that remain in near-perfect shape are far more desirable and competitive in the market. Another reason this coin is gaining attention is its role as the first issue of an entirely new dollar coin series, making it historically important as the starting point of a modern era in U.S. coinage, and first-year coins often carry special significance among collectors worldwide. As years pass and interest in modern collectible coins increases, the gold $1 from 2000 with the P Mint mark is steadily moving from common circulation coin to respected collectible, especially among those who appreciate symbolism, history, and long-term potential. now comes the moment everyone waits for. If you own a United States of America gold $1 coin from the year 2000 with the P Mint mark in exceptional condition with brilliant original luster, its value in today's collector market can reach as high as $25,000. Today we are exploring one of the most recognizable and patriotic coins ever struck by the United States of America, the Washington quarter dollar from the special 1776 to 1976 issue with mint marks, a coin that celebrates 200 years of independence and continues to excite collectors around the world. This unique Washington quarter was released to honor the bicentennial of the United States, marking 2 centuries since the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and instead of changing the design for just 1 year, the United States Mint created a bold dual date that instantly separated this coin from every other quarter in history, making it one of the most memorable and symbolic coins ever produced. Unlike regular Washington quarters, this bicentennial issue carried a powerful national message, as it was struck during a time of reflection, pride, and celebration across the country, and millions of Americans saved these coins as keepsakes. Unaware that certain examples would later become highly desirable in the collector market, when you look at the front of the coin, the familiar portrait of George Washington remains strong and dignified, reminding us of leadership, sacrifice, and the foundation of the nation, while the dual date below adds historical weight, connecting the birth of the country with its 200th anniversary in a single bold statement. Turning the coin over reveals a completely different and striking design. Featuring a colonial drummer boy with a victory torch surrounded by stars, a powerful symbol of revolution, freedom, and the spirit of independence, and this dramatic change is one of the main reasons collectors and history lovers are drawn to this quarter. The bicentennial Washington quarter was produced with different mint marks, and this detail plays an important role in collector interest, as coins from certain mints and in superior condition are much harder to find today, especially after decades of circulation and handling. Although many of these quarters were heavily used in everyday commerce, truly well-preserved examples with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original luster are becoming increasingly scarce, and collectors know that condition is everything when it comes to determining a coin's true worth. Some versions of this quarter were also produced with special finishes intended for collectors, and these pieces were often handled differently from regular circulation coins, adding another layer of depth and excitement for those who understand the differences. Over the years, demand for patriotic and historically significant coins has continued to grow, and the 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter stands at the center of that interest, representing American pride, celebration, and a defining moment in the nation's journey. Because of its unique dual date, iconic reverse design, and strong emotional connection to American history, this bicentennial quarter has moved far beyond pocket change status and into the world of serious collecting. Now for the exciting finale. If you own a United States of America Washington quarter dollar from the 1776 to 1976 issue with a mint mark, preserved in outstanding condition with strong eye appeal, its value in today's collector market can reach as high as $30,000.